Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Bitcoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 4 hours. So while this here may look like a couple months worth of time, it's actually just the past couple of weeks broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Friday, so that is where the green line and red line annotations are coming from. Friendly reminder with Bitcoin, it is open 24/7. So if you're watching this video 15, 20 hours, after I upload it, then yeah, the chart's going to look a little bit different for you. But my goal here from the presentation standpoint is to keep this video relevant for as long as possible. And I'm going to accomplish that by talking about more so general levels and then walking you through some questions. And based on how you answer those questions, that'll dictate the current status of things. So not to state the obvious, but over the weekend, Bitcoin has had a very, very solid amount of time. So before anything else, I'm just going to go ahead and do some house cleaning and get rid of these lines. Sure, those levels pertain. They're just not relevant right now. And from a presentation standpoint, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's lines and clutter everywhere. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. First update that comes about is based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So that's also what brings about question number one. So let's just use the 10-hour number. You're watching this video 10 hours from now. Question number one just simply becomes, okay, well, where's the price at relative to 10,800? Really, at the end of the day, as long as you're answering the question that the price is up above that level, then the overall chart is still perfectly fine. I mean, and that could include, like I said, 10 hours from now, maybe the prices come down here. But even if it's just hovering sideways here, stop and think about what that would still imply. That still implies that the price has the opportunity to build a low right there, and then you have lows there and there and there. And if you envision these as stair steps, then big picture wise, you would still have very clearly stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. Now, I highly doubt that the price is going to be down at 10,800. But the point being, there's a lot of wiggle room now to the downside where the overall chart could still easily remain bullish. So I'll just leave it at that as the level of support because, like I said, I'd be shocked if you were answering the question that the price was anywhere below there. The more interesting dynamic now going forward becomes where are some of these next key levels of resistance at? So if you're answering the question that the price is up above 10,800, then the next question becomes, okay, well, where's the price at relative to this area up here at 12,000? And 12,000, definitely that key area of resistance going forward. If you go back through the history of the chart, you can see that there's quite a bit of congestion with it right back here around these areas. So, definitely keep a close eye on that. And then really on the flip side, just let your gut instincts and common sense, guide you. Meaning if you're saying, well, Clay, yeah, the price is actually up above 12,000 and the price is, right there. Don't get me wrong. That's good. That's definitely a sign of strength. The price is up above it. But if you're answering the question, well, yeah, the price is up there at 13,000. Well, at that point, that would tell you that not only is the current breakout still strong, but it's actually just gotten that much stronger. So from that angle, like I said, gut instincts and common sense will take you very, very far. But overall, no doubt about it, very nice movement right now. And we'll see if the bulls can continue to chip away and build upon this trend. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.